everybody, welcome back to Talking Wolves for a brand new video today on the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. As always, make sure you smash the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we've got a new video today. And Wolves have confirmed the squad that they're going to be taking to China for the Premier League Asia Trophy. Now, this has actually turned into a little bit of a story that, you know, there are plenty of players that have been included and plenty of players excluded from the squad, and actually provided a couple of talking points today. So I thought, rather than me just going through the squad, I'm going to be explaining everybody's place in the team, those players that aren't there that should maybe be there, and those players that are there that maybe shouldn't be there. So quite an interesting one, and all the reasons behind it. Before we kick off though, make sure you go and check out our channel partners over at OneFootball. Really cracking football app. You get all your live scores, your live football news, live transfer rumours as well. Everything catered to your needs. You select Wolves when you sign in and download the app for the first time, and then you'll get push notifications catered to Wolves. As I say, link to that in the top of the description down below. But yeah, the squad for the Premier League Asia Trophy for Wolves. We'll quickly go through all the players now. So, you've got Ryan Bennett, Willy Bolly, Johnny Otto, Ivan Cavallero, Connor Cody, Theo Corbinu, Luke Kundal, Leander Dendoncker, Noel Ennis, Ed Francis, Morgan Gibbs-White, Terry Taylor, Adama Traore, Diogo Jota, Max Kilman, Christian Marquez, João Moutinho, Roderick Miranda, Ruben Neves, Will Norris, Taylor Perry, Rui Patricio, John Ruddy, Dion Sanderson, Ruben Vinagre, and Hong Wan. Now, there probably is plenty of names that you may or may not have heard of from this list. Obvious inclusions, or exclusions rather, Raul Jimenez and Romain Saiz. It was confirmed yesterday that they will be missing the Chinese tour. They've only just come back from international duty, so Nuno is looking to give them a little bit of a longer break before they come back into training. And obviously with Jimenez only just finishing the Gold Cup on Sunday, I think Romain Saiz had only finished his sort of African Cup of Nations campaign at the end of last week. For them to sort of have a break and go like a 1 week break and then go straight back into the into China as well is a little bit too much. Obvious other exclusions: Matt Doherty, who was back at first team training a couple of weeks ago. He's apparently picked up a minor injury, so he's also not included, which leaves us with 0 right wing backs in that squad, which we'll talk about shortly. Another couple of players that have been missed out. Leo Bonatini, no reasoning behind his exclusion from the squad. Half expected him to be in there. Of course, he's probably not up to the Premier League standard that Wolves are requiring, but he's better. He's an okay standard player. So obviously his future lies elsewhere if Wolves aren't even picking him for this squad, assuming he's fully fit, because he's been back at Compton for the last week or so. Brighton Bakari also missing. This is reportedly due to visa problems. I know a couple of people have commented on this, and he'd struggled with visa problems last season. Why was a reason why he missed a couple of pre-season camps and so on. So that is apparently another reason why he is not available for this squad. Rafa Mir is also not included. He is apparently still on his holidays after obviously Spain have just won the Euro Under-21 Championships. Very similar boat to Romain Saiz and Raul Jimenez. Now, a couple of young players that you can see in that squad. Hong Wan, let's start off with. Now, Hong Wan is a player that Wolves signed in May, I believe, from Yeovil. He was the Yeovil Under-18s captain and played a couple of games for them. And obviously, Wolves are going through this little phase of signing every half-decent or every Asian footballer who's playing in England at the moment. They've signed another one today from Oxford United. They've signed another couple. They signed Dong De-hee from Notts County, Ming Yang Yang over the last couple of years. And Hong Wan is the one that is going to China with them. Now, I believe he's a central midfielder. It was reported, I believe, by Birmingham Mail a few weeks ago that Wolves were looking to bring at least one of these Chinese or Asian players along to the Chinese tour with them, because you know what it's like for marketing and so on. And Hong Wan is the chosen one. Apparently, I don't know what he's like quality-wise. I doubt he's anywhere near first-team quality. But that's a big reason why he's been taken. So obviously quite a few interesting points. There's a massive amount of defenders. So with Matt Doherty injured, there is no right wing back in the squad. But I'd assume Adama Traore will play in that squad. at right wing back. They've also taken young Dion Sanderson, who can play centre back or right wing back. So those are your two possible right wing backs for this Asia Trophy. Wolves do have a pretty strong team to go in with against the first game against Newcastle. So obviously they could play Patricio in goal, Bolly, Bennett and Cody as they do, Johnny Ulvanagre on the left, Adama on the right. They've got the full midfield free as well, and Jota would more than likely partner Niall Ennis or Ivan Cavallero. So Wolves do have a pretty solid side. But obviously the alarm bells looking at this team straight away are the lack of strength in depth that Wolves have. I'm pretty happy with our current squad because we haven't lost any major players. We've obviously lost Helder Costa. If you class him as a key or major player, that's up to you. But other than that, we've kept our squad intact. But we do need major additions. You can see by this side, 1 or 2 injuries or 1 or 2 players missing, like your Jimenez's, like your Sais's, like your Doherty's. The squad looks really, really thin, and that's where Wolves do definitely need to strengthen. Another couple of players missing that you may have known, you would have heard of quite a lot in the under-23s. Elliot Watt, Cameron John, Seydou Diallo. It's quite surprising that none of them have been picked. You've got the likes of Roderick Miranda, who's back in. Could he be within a shout of some first team football? No doubt. I'm not too sure what the substitution rules are in the Asia Trophy, but no doubt we may see him get a little bit of game time, if not in Asia, in the Europa League against Crusaders as well. But the amount of under-23s and under-18s players getting opportunities here is huge for them and for their careers, and obviously to mingle with the Wolves first team as well. But looking at that, I think Wolves definitely need to strengthen their squad. Obviously, the young players, Kundul and Taylor Perry, they've been picked over Elliot Watt and Diallo. Marquez has been picked over Cameron John. Players like Theo Corbinu was a surprise as well. But yeah, interesting to see what Nuno's going to do with it. Is he going to test these players out, see if they're good enough to give them some game time against Crusaders or the team from Faroe Islands in the Europa League? It'll be interesting to see. But a couple of different talking points from that squad. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Is there anyone in there that you think might be a surprise during that tournament or throughout the rest of the season? And if there are any players that, well, your overall thoughts on the squad. As I say, I think we'll definitely do need some additions. A few weeks left of the transfer window. No need to worry too much at the moment. Obviously, in the next week or so, I'm hoping that more moves start to progress. But in the meantime, make sure you hit the like button down below, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thought I'd give you a quick update. And I'll see you all very soon.